Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to show you a simple recipe that my grandma showed me when I was little. I'm actually almost done with this. I'm sorry I didn't notify you guys soon enough, but this is going to be the best recipe ever. What I'm making here is my grandma's cream pea soup with dumplings. First of all, you have to start out with melting butter. Wait until it's golden brown, add 2 chicken bouillon cubes, add a little bit of salt, some milk, and frozen peas. You let that heat up and then you make dumplings and add it with it. I'm actually almost done with it. The dumplings are just ready to go in. So, since it's almost boiling, we can start cooking. This is the best stuff ever. I know this recipe by heart, and I love it. So first what you want to do is take a spoon and dip it in the boiling water. Next, you want to take your dumpling mix. I'm making the whole wheat dumplings, so that's why this is brown. And then you just dump it in. Your dumplings should take about 5 to 6 minutes each. Wow. No! They're falling apart! Like go! Sometimes you end up with a gazillion dumplings. Oh well. You also want to make sure your heat isn't too high. I only put it up high so I could get it cooking faster. I would start off with a few dumplings at a time if you're not used to cooking them, like I am. I have never been good at dumplings. I've always sucked at them. Trust me. So I'm going to wait for these dumplings to cook for now, and then I will add them to this pot. I can actually show you what the soup actually looks like from here. So this is what I'm making. It's a nice cream soup with peas. The dumplings are over here cooking. So that's one of my few favorite things to make. Occasionally you want to do a taste test. Make sure that there isn't any salt you need to add. So the dumplings should be almost ready by now. This is actually a perfect soup to make on a rainy day. Check it out. And it's raining. So, that means soup day. So let's test out one of our dumplings. I need a toothpick. Although my mom keeps putting them on me and I cannot find them. Oh, there they are. Alrighty. Now, if they don't stick like that, that means they're done. So obviously these are not done. They're still doughy on the inside. We will check back again in about 3 minutes. In the meantime, I'll set the timer. There. So, that's one of my favorite dishes you can make. Another favorite dish of mine homestyle labneh. You can actually, this is an Arabic dish. It is made with this caper cheese, which is basically what it is. It's great for dip. You can pretty much eat it with anything. You spread this on a plate, and you add olive oil and green za'atar. I can show you what the green za'atar looks like. This right here is green za'atar. It's a seasonal spice, mostly used for flavorings in Middle Eastern dishes, and it goes great with all Middle Eastern foods. So you put the olive oil and green za'atar on top of the labna, and you can eat that with pita bread. Just scoop it off the plate. It's actually good for any type of snack, dinner, and even breakfast. So here, let's check back on our dumplings again. Now for the moment of truth. Da 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 da. Now let's see if it comes out clean. Darn! Well, we still got a minute. So we'll check back in about a minute again and see if they're actually done. Once again, this is my first time ever making dumplings that, you know, probably might not work again for like the first time. So let's see. You want to keep stirring your soup, otherwise it's going to form a skin layer on top, and it won't taste right. That means it's getting overcooked. So you want to make sure you keep stirring it. So let's see about our dumplings in 34 seconds. Man, it is pouring out there. I am so glad I'm making this soup. Alright, so let's try this again. And they are ready. So I will transfer them now. The best tool to use for transporting dumplings, this, a splattered spoon. They work great for dumplings and vegetables. It works great. So we just add it into our soup. And add it. Some of my dumplings fell apart mixing more, but still, more is good. Now, for all you YouTubers who are health conscious, this is not exactly the best soup. It is very fatty, but it tastes very good. Has a lot of sodium in it. So here, I'll make some more dumplings. Couple more dumplings and then it should be done. You know when dumplings are almost all the way done when they float to the top? So yeah. This recipe came from my great-grandmother, who actually used to live in Hungary, Germany, that area. So my heritage is Hungarian. So basically, this is a family recipe for me. It always has been. Just the same thing with the red velvet cake. It's an Astoria cake. We mostly eat it at Christmas. It's got about 5 layers, which is terrible, but still, we tend to eat the fatty foods, which has actually caused a lot of weight gain for us. But sadly, it wasn't my fault. Let's see, what else do we eat? We have a whole recipe book here that we actually have compiled. Woo! Jeez! No recipes flying everywhere, keys. My grandma has compiled a whole bunch of recipes over the years, such as the cream pea soup you see before me, Kuchen, which is a German pastry. It's basically like pie, but it's kind of like pie. If you've ever had crinkle, you might be close to that. We have asparagus ham roll-ups, blueberry slump, which is basically, I think it's, what is this? It's like a topping, most likely. We have cheese blintzes. Blintzes have been one of my favorites. I enjoyed eating them here with my grandma in this kitchen. She does not live here anymore, sadly. She moved out to assisted living. So I ended up moving in with my mom into her place, and in this very kitchen we create the same recipes. We used to sit at our table right over here, and we just sit and have coffee every morning. It was great. It was the best thing we ever did. We also have casseroles in here, cheesecake, dumplings, vegetable salads, a whole bunch of torts, appetizers, and sausage stuffed apples, which I thought was weird. And dips and cakes. Well, you get the point. But I know there's a time limit on YouTube for my videos. Since I don't know how to extend the time, I'm going to have to end it right here. But I hope you guys come back for another recipe soon. Thanks, bye!